Your turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Your turn to pick. Your turn to pick. Your turn to pick. Your turn to pick. Prepare for battle.
Hey, little buddy, it's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Победа, ребят. Поехали.
Thirty seconds to battle. The battle begins.
What a test this shall be. Prometheus defies you. That should take the edge off. No. I'm under attack. Denial. Denied. First blood. First blood. I'm on fire!
Mine.
That should help.
Now your blood sours.
Not here.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I almost feel bad.
You almost.
Your middle tower is under attack.
All is silence. Tech with a few new ideas.
Mega kill.
A bit more power, a lot more choice.
Your middle tower is under
As I
attack.
you hate dirt. My attack.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Will be forgotten tomorrow.
Unstoppable. My mind.
It is not so easy to kill a Negus. Mind the clock. Bury me with my treasure.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Too many.
Wicked sick. Monster kill!
Listen to
Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
You've been thrown.
I ought not be discouraged.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, you want some of this, eh? Dirty.
Discover how when you get to here. Tell them I sent you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I've come to friends, my friend.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Apply yourself. That should help. Go for my armor. Much better. What the?
Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your shrine has fallen to the radiant.
This should come in handy.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Is that it?
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Invisibility.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Try me now.
You lose face and life.
That hurt me a bit. Invisibility.
Your song has fallen to the radiant.
I can't wait to see what will happen next. That should help.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Silence!
Haste. Money changes hands. A death.
Silence is broken! Double kill! Machinery! That should help! Here we go again.
The enemy's top shroud has fallen.
Illusion.
Haste! We'll take that.
Gold for my armor. Father's masterpiece.
Double damage.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
That's how it's done.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Radiant victory!
Draining through the mana of your wall to cheat. He's still finding some damage out, and with the bugs on him, this should potentially, they're trying to take him back over. Okay, chasing and snaking. Gonna head out of there as well.
Got the, maybe with the Nimbus?
Possibly. Chase. Lots of damage. With that foot, though, he's very, very tanky. Snaking, running away yet again. Slowed the heal. It's not enough, and that's actually the gem.
Okay, at this point, though, the donkey's back. MSS. Okay, let's be careful.
Those guys on cooldown. And OG realizing we're enchantress. Dead for 60 seconds. They want to see if they can get something out of this.
Combat this tier 2, but very difficult to play with poking high ground now. Without that cheese, without that Aegis, with the Echo Slam out from the Rezo. Faster than
Again,
thought.
caught though. They have one set of lockdown, the ice path down as well. They've got the BKB.
And one more.
Keeping him alive. They've got the fissure. He's still stuck there. Gonna be able to walk away for the moment. There's the Winter's Curse to try and turn it now, isolating and controlling that DK.
Oh, there's a great Yule Scepter there from Jax with the extra cast range to stop the follow-up stun that's going to come up from MSS, and they gladly would have soloed down on top of Anna there, I'm sure.
40 minutes in.
Dire's bottom shrine is
Still,
under attack.
OG up against the ropes. Tracks back in a little bit. MSS, hunt him. Maybe anticipating movement over for the bounty runes.
Yeah, good scan there.
Recognize that would have been bad.
TV room will be fast here.
Bottom shrine is under
So if you're PCJ Storm,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Rezo just going a bit too deep there with the BKB being left, losing some of his allies. Even with all these structures, again, these fights, that's finally one that looks good, right? Even with some picks being traded at the start, getting rid of snaking like that, and no constant control on top of Anna. It was a solo Echo with no other efforts being placed on top of him, and then after that, Anna can play a lot more freely.
Fight pretty much for PL there if you can't burst through him. And it is feeling like it's taking more and more of these resources, plus the doppelganger illusion that shares the same amount of damage percentage that you take. It's been a little bit hard to find which one is the real PL.
Unfortunately for Anna here, that top lane not pushed out. So no heavy pressure on the tier 2, can't really secure that for themselves. As you read, picked off. At this point, this is where the dunk comes in, as he just suddenly appears on top of MSS. So he goes for the dunk, but there's no secondary follow-up in terms of damage because Rezo's focusing down No Tail. Stuck on the other side of the Fissure too.
And in a lot of ways, this is one of those games where you get so much value.
SVG.
Oh, he's caught. Throws out the ice path. Is going to stun Ana. Do they have any follow-up, though? The fissure is there, but Ana just gets away with murder. And now the Cold Embrace turning onto their allies. The Enchantress, a lot of damage being dealt to PGJ Storm. Light Strike rate is not going to be there, but still chasing MSS, thinking about going in. They do find that kill with the Laguna Blade.
And his allies are all dying while the Echo Slam's on cooldown.
And they don't have buyback on the Enchantress or the Jakiro. OG kind of in a good position here with the tier 3 tower being assaulted. Rezo needs to hold this one alone without the Jakiro or the Enchantress. They've got the UR also. That's SS. Hanging on to that Echo Slam. Where does he decide to drop it?
So far back right now, trying to find that moment. Needs the help of Rezo this time.
The wraparound, they need to get them all grouped together, but OG, they're doing such a good job. They're instead going to try and take out Thompson first. They force him out, but again, the Cold Embrace, it's so hard to deal with. They have the Light Strike available. Now they have buyback on the Dragon Knight. MSS walking forward, finds the Echo onto 2. Not bad, but they're not going to find it, and he doesn't have buyback either. OG potentially with a position to get themselves some of these objectives. There's no buyback on 3 of these heroes, and OG streaming forward. Ana going to take a lane of barracks.
This Phantom Lancer has just gotten to that point. If they can't sync up the damage from Rezo, what's left? They need that massive Echo Slam.
You can start to feel something building here for OG as they've waited out in this game. A lift up there with the Yule Scepter, Light Strike Array as well, draining through the mana, the Ice Path to save, but he's gone! 100 seconds, has to buy back and get back into this fight. OG taking the tier 3 tower, now moving on to the other barracks. How quickly things change. Oh, now a 3,000 gold lead.
It looks like for now, they're just going to calmly step back away. Oh, but no, it's them!
The Winter's Curse, they turn it, they find him! Is he gonna go down? The Enchantress taking a ton of damage, they have the second Light Strike rate! Weaver's dead! 2 minutes! OG, they're taking them down, and this might be GG!
So much of that early game played fantastically from BJ Storm, but they just couldn't keep up the same pace. And he deserves so much love for that game. Like, controlled up constantly, but those chaotic fights, they finally came. They actually got them without those massive Echo Slams.
Oh, and look at him giving love to the teammate. Again, the adoration for Ana. And again, BGG Storm, for so long, it felt like they were in control of that game, but OG holding out. Now feeling a little bit of love from the crowd.
You just know that Phantom Lancer at a point feels very difficult to deal with. And BGG Storm, a couple times, they got a little bit ahead.
Yeah, good coordination coming out from OG.
Brilliant play. Legend. Yeah, it was something BSJ and his analysis kind of said at the start. It's like, if this BL gets 3 or 4 items, he can win this game. It's just he's going to have that rough start. So I think OG, you know, they were comfortable playing combination. It's not something they do quite a bit. Yeah, some of their greedy drafts even in their last team. So for them, they killed that Weaver once, and when they ended his godlike swing kind of bottom side of the map, that was the game suddenly like, hey, we're going to see them.
Sold on the rival offlane. He did the job in the end. We spoke about it that one good person to enter this turn the entire game is usually what happens, and 2 good persons and won the game off it.
Absolutely, we're getting off here in just a moment, but let's bring in our cultural corner because we have a Swedish legend with the ship. Little things never die, right?
Oh, I'm gonna get Scandinavian. You see them on a Danish word? Corner. That's what I said. A corner.
Yeah.
And there's a Danish dessert as well, which is really hard to say. It's like that one.
Yeah.
All right. So we're here to talk a little bit, understand a little bit more about, say, a player or a community. Where did you want to take this one?
So I want to talk a little bit about Topson. I think he's one of the players from OG that maybe a lot of the audience knows the least about. He's an up-and-coming player that got a big break here with OG. And there's this interesting pattern, actually, for the Finnish players that are here. We have 3 Finnish players. We have GeForce, Matumbaman, and Topson. All of them started in, or got their big break after playing in a big Finnish stack. We had 5 anchors and, no, just 5 anchors actually they were called. 5 anchors, no sea captain.
On the desk as well.
Yeah. 5 anchors, no sea captain was where Topson, that was his last team before he got picked up by OG. For both GeForce and Matumbaman, it was 4 anchors, 1 sea captain, I think it was called, so pretty similar. And we asked OG, how did you pick up Topson? What did they discover him from? And they said they discovered him through his public games. After having played for the 5 anchors, he kind of got discovered through that. So pretty interesting stuff. And I got a little detail. Okay. It's going to be hard.
You got your phone open.
I got my phone open. I did not learn
You
this
did your
by heart.
research. Okay.
So Topson, his name is Topias. I'm going to butcher half of these names. Okay. He is one of 12 siblings. Yes.
God.
He has 7 brothers and 4 sisters.
7 brothers.
I'm gonna try to read these names out really quickly.
Oh my God, you're gonna try? Okay.
I'm gonna try it. Hannes, Alisa, Santeri, Alexi, Janna, Henry, Samui, Jonas, Heini, Iena, Puhas.
I'm not gonna lie, I think your Finnish accent is much better than anyone else could have attempted. You got that Danish twist.
Yeah.
12 brothers. What is that house like?
One of 12. 12 brothers would be something too.
Yeah, I mean, you know what kind of makes sense how he got so competitive. I think we'll leave it there for now. 12 brothers and sisters to compete against. We'll head over to my brother from another mother pool.
Thank you very much. Yes. I don't maybe in the future we get families, whole families of teams with sons as well. So who knows how that goes. Thank you very much to Machine and Sidrin on the cultural corner. Now time to catch up, of course, with our film contest. You saw 4 earlier on. Absolutely astonishing pieces. It's my privilege to introduce 3 more. Let's take a look.
Are never satisfied, are you? Hope you enjoy being bitter, because I am.
And now I'm the stars now.
Forgive me, my lady.
Absolutely, without a doubt. I just don't understand how these films get better every year. Shout out to all of the creators that sent in all of their films for the top 10. We'll show the last three a little bit later on, and we'll announce the winner as well. Perhaps Casey can ask some of the fans what they're making of these incredible movies.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll be doing that. But we have some new friends here, right? We're all new friends? Yeah? Just you. Great. Trent's like, my name is Trent. I said, like Trent Reznor. And you said?
Oh, my dad named me after Trent Reznor, yeah.
So, like, for real?
Yeah, like the guy from 9 Inch Nails, yeah.
No, I know who Trent Reznor is. Thank you. I'm not that uncool. We were talking about that last game. Talk me through what your emotions were.
Oh, at the beginning of the game, we saw OG make a few mistakes, and me and my friends were, they kind of got it. And then towards the end, we saw the Dota plus percent, we were like, But then, like, when they started hitting the racks, we just were crazy. We were so happy, and then they got the Uyghur kill, and it was in at that point. There was no buyback. He was totally done. It was an amazing game to watch, actually. Good first game.
And you came here quite a ways to see this.
Yeah, all the way from California. It was like a 14-hour drive, and it was like $500 in gas money. And that made it pretty worth it. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I feel like you're about to ask me for gas money, and I'm tapped out.
That's fine. Yeah.
I spend a lot of money to get up here. Who are you guys all here for?
What? Yeah, Winstrike.
Virtus Pro.
Maybe.
Right? I already know you. Forget.
Canada. Canada as well.
You're here from Canada, but who are you here rooting for?
Liquid.
EG.
EG and Liquid. Oh, see, friendships are divided over this. Now, something that happens every year is Myron gets really upset that he's not on camera. Myron, it's your turn to shine, my friend. All right, you ready? Okay, I'm gonna hand the microphone. Oh, great. All right. Here we go. Terrible idea. All right. Oh, that's a terrible. Hang on, don't worry, guys. We got this. Wait, Myron, how do you focus? No, back the other way. Zoom out. Here we go.
I guess I'll keep my day job. Big heart.
Good job, buddy. Hey, everybody. All right. Yay. All right, back to you. I am so terrible at this. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Aaron. Woo.
Casey, stop now.
Your turn to ban. Five seconds remaining. Your turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. Your turn to pick. Your turn to pick. Your turn to pick. Your turn to pick.
Your prayers are answered.
Prepare for battle.
It's in a bag, mate. Yeah, go on, you see if it's not. Open it up and see if it's not in there. I'm telling you, it's a lock, mate.
Thirty seconds to battle.
It's in the bag.
The battle begins.
Time to play God. Well, that could be a tribute. A divine infusion.
First blood. It was ours all along.
Utterly denied. You'll wish I never stooped to notice you. Enough is as good as a feast. That's for me.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Arms for the dead.
Turbo to attack me.
We go unseen.
Not enough fun.
Failed the veil. Your hopes fade tonight. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Thunderstruck. I'm not ready. Arms for the dead. Too kind you are. Oh, that would be. What's the brain room do again? Good God, man! I'm under attack!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
The heavens, yes, I am.
Then The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
The prize is mine! Shadows, take us!
Your middle tower is under attack.
To err is to earth shaker. To respawn.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's top tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
And what army?
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
That's good stuff.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
They who live by the wand shall die by my blade. Come to pass!
I had best not make a habit of this.
Vanish!
For God's sake. It's not night yet. Cold preserves me. as a
Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's top tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Watch out, mortals! Zeus is back!
Shadows take us.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Pay for thy life.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Feel the axe of axe!
Oh, ye of little faith. 6 feet down.
Regeneration. Allies disappear. Another put down.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
For the dead.
You have learned nothing. You have learned nothing.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Sorcery shall... That's all it takes to kill you?
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
It's all coming back in spring.
Your top tower is under attack.
Triple kill!
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
I've been better.
From this moment, none shall withstand you.
For God's sake. A divine
Haste! Shadows, take us!
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom shrine has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
God's wrath.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Come to that. For this I name God's monster kill. silencer comes to war.
Force out just onto the Phoenix.
And with that kick, that will push back the rest of VGJ Storm. There's VGJ Storm, a little bit of a tear here.
Yeah, OG have to be a little bit careful. We already talked about that super high mobility and bit of almost global presence now coming out from the Nature's Prophet and the Storm Spirit. So if they see a moment like that where you're going to waste your curse, especially so close to a TP point, you've got to be ready for the punishment. And VGJ Storm, it's a bit risky, right, to just kind of dive in like that because they didn't have the greatest vision, but they had some stuff on the high ground. They kind of knew what was going around from OG and got a great dive off. Now, looking in with the dust, they're going to find Thompson.
This is a huge kill as well. All of the cores dying right now for for OG. One after the other.
Zipping for more to War in the mid.
A little bit of life being shown here after OG dominance through the first 20 minutes.
He's got a 3K gold swing. Those kills under the Troll and the Arena. And a lot of that going back on the res. What a great time to have that bash.
VGJ Storm. Pretty decent vision around here.
They're going to lose that ward now for sure, but it doesn't really matter. It's almost expired anyway.
See ya. He's done.
It's a pretty good solution.
So where do you go now? Roche is about to respawn.
That's the big thing for sure.
Okay.
So we're looking at the Egg, we're looking at Winter's Curse, we're looking at Earth Spirit, we're looking at Storm Spirit. It's cool. There's so much vision coming up from the Radiant side with the help of that Venomancer that if they can entrench themselves in this position, even with these great heroes around the Roche pit, I feel like OG have the edge here. They're actually just going to be in here so early that it might not even matter.
Not in position.
They're smoking. They're trying to get here.
Asleep at the wheel, and they're walking forward to conclude this and take down Roche. There wasn't even a battle.
Seth once again out front saying, "Fight me."
And chase forward for more. Ana gets forced out forward. A good kick from MSS, trying to stay alive. Still 5 seconds, still rolling motors up, and he's just dead.
Yeah, they're down in the bottom lane now, pushing. There's a Shadow Amulet here on Snaking.
But look at Thompson. He's just chasing forward. He gets the lift up onto the SVG Phoenix, trying to chase and interrupt. This is the Storm Spirit, but it's not happening. On the other side, they do take down No Tail.
But they're on your base.
And where are you guys at? And it looks like with that fortification, it's at least going to stop them for a moment, but Pro Warlord in the area. They throw out the Light Strike a little bit off the mark. Hitting this tier 3 tower, nobody wants to buy back, but they're going to lose this.
I love the way Seb is just this buffer too. So if they start getting low on Ana like this, Seb's just always going to stay in front. You can see he helps them retreat by staying a little bit closer throughout all of that.
Snaking. So often been that combo breaker in there with the Orchid. They're looking towards the top side of the map where Troll Warlord is alone.
Big group wave down bottom though.
They need to deal with this pressure.
Okay, so this is a pretty big win for VGJ Storm though. Just getting rid of these towers on that bottom lane, taking down the tier 1 on the top. A lot more room right now for Snaking to breathe. And though like OG are feeling good, right? They're getting this Aegis. But they always have to be careful with the split push from the Nature's Prophet as they start hunting through the trees. There's no LSA ready after this Yules.
Gotta be careful. Thompson's there. They have the catch, and that's gonna be another one dead. One after the other, they're falling. Ana kind of in no man's lane, does have the BKB, gonna try and play around with it, but you are just able to back out and get out of there. They're trying to bash him down. The super silence down as well. They turn onto it immediately. There's the trees. No, who they block it down. Ana doesn't have a way to hit it. MSS gets the TP away. OG have lost 2 already. Winter's Curse. That's Nature's Prophet starting to tear through this guy as well. And another kill. Yuar goes down. That would have been huge if he could have gotten that.
They finally found a good way to use that egg using the sprout. It's so difficult in this game. They have so many ways to try and cover it.
Oh, and he runs into a regen room. Ana did not have to burn through that Aegis resolution. Maybe they can't.
hoping to catch someone farming alone here, expecting the rest of his team is back across the other side of the river. And now make his presence known on the wave.
This Troll Warlord hoping to be the instrument to carry in this game. See the strength of that Sprout.
So it's interesting, right? Because when you pop the egg, it kills all the trees.
Right.
But then after, you can plant a couple. And they enjoy the sun, I guess. I don't know if they're palm trees or something after that, but... yeah, just completely chaotic fight. Didn't even matter too much there.
I mean, and again, you see there's maybe a moment where he could have gone on UR, but then the Supernova's there as well. Things get really scary. And the Winter's Curse, of course, to sort of save that fight by Jerax.
I think it's just the way it started.
He's feeling good about himself.
And the way it started was the major problem, honestly. Just like the fact that you're using up this Ursa with no LSA, and so no one's getting instant comboed down by Thompson. But he's the one getting comboed down right now with the silence.
Over and over again, he keeps on getting found, and resolution there to try and clean it up. Use the cheese, but will not escape.
Yeah, that was a very low percentage play there. The rest of his team, they were nearby, so I can understand why I felt pressure to do it, but they are starting to bleed a lot of their net worth away now. Kills favoring BJJ Storm. The goal just might get there as well. It's only a 3K lead for OG.
Yeah, you sort of are seeing some of the problems. You have this very strong team fight lineup coming out from BJJ Storm, and now so many different threats, right? Like you've got the Earth Spirit, there's the egg that you have to keep of in the back of your mind, and then also the Storm Spirit, Aghanim Scepter, a little bit of an unconventional build, but it's strong.
They also, it's just that they're being picked off constantly. Like, there hasn't been a big team fight. If it was a straight up 5v5, they have so many great ways to deal with this egg that you imagine the fight's going to go well for OG, but the past engagements have just been starting off with instant pickoffs on one of these heroes, mostly Thompson. And he's struggling to get into any sort of a defensive option, and it does come back to one of these weaknesses of the Lina, where she just needs the heals, she feels like she needs the Shadow Blade, and then the BKB comes so late.
Good death so far in this game. Thompson. Definitely the snowball that started from OG has slowed down to a halt. Now BJJ Storm trying to turn it the other direction. But this setup, such a strong combination. War zips on top of somebody, Nature's Prophet there, there's the Orchid follow-up. OG need to play together. Seb alone in this bottom lane, gonna run into a lot of heroes. You don't want to commit so many onto the Venom, but if you can't get any abilities off, it might be enough. The Winter's Curse, though, to turn it back around. Great play, they're all caught in it. The Light Circle on the 4. There's no feasible coming from the Venom. They get the sun off, but it's not gonna last. They turn onto Rezo, get the bash, find the kill. MSS also in trouble as all of BJJ Storm fall.
This is what happens when the pickoff is not on the Lina. Seb, the perfect bait in lane. His team encroaching upon that area, smoked up, ready to battle, and they catch BJJ Storm completely off guard. Big swing heading back their way.
What a play. And again, it's all this Venom trip. You go on this guy. Obviously, the hand of God coming in to save at the last second, and then the Winter Wyvern being there. Yeah. It's like, get out of jail free card, they need it.
This is part of what happens too when you pick these split pushing supports. We're like, Jerax has gotten so much farm this game because he has to deal with the Nature's Prophet, and he has the Blink Dagger to help save that fight.
OG now hitting onto the barracks, already one tier from tower, claimed in the mid lane, and now looking for the first melee as this fortification wears off. BJJ Storm are going to be back up now, and Ana still feeling confident to stick around. Oh, he's getting sent back, it looks like, and will get out of there as he finishes the barracks.
BJJ Storm confident enough to let one Rax fall, not going to use their buybacks. Scared of potentially losing the whole game based off of that. Sneaking will sneak himself a haste rune under the nose of Jerax. But very difficult to go for a kill. It's not any detection. First left with him.
Back to an 8,000 gold lead. How do you feel like this, Oz? We're just going to see this setup again.
Yeah, and on the minimap there, you can see OG. They're running and gunning, trying to get his fast to camp. That blue deck from Jerax. Huge save. Combination with the Glimmer Cape, the hand of God. So many heals coming out on the set. And then a 4-man LSA. Thompson gets his revenge after all of these pickoffs.
It's just so hard to fight into that when they're all put together like that. And of course, you know, Phoenix coming in for the heals, but then he gets taunted as well. Tough stuff.
BGJ Storm. Oh, back at it once again here. The roll away.
He caught the Earth Spirit as he rolled through. They're all together. He's took as well. It's a great combo, but is it good enough? I don't know. The sun's down. The great stun. Can they blow this up? They do kill the egg. Resolution also controlled, but the combo match, the turnaround. Anna trying to take down this Ursa. He is going to get him.
Oh, at this point, that egg. The BKB is there from the troll. What hope do you have? It's so free, even with the Fire Spirits trying to help. And Snaking can do nothing but dodge.
And can you feel it? OG. They have buybacks on this Ursa, but they're trying to potentially close out a second lane of barracks on their way to the highest placement that this international organization has ever had. The two-man Electric Vortex. They go for the Hand of God, though, and this is through backdoor protection. Troll does a lot of damage. Please get those fervor stacks up.
Yeah, Snaking is trying. He's catching these waves. He's done all he really could.
There's no answer. It's too much damage. Now one lane separating.
Even going for the bounty ring, Snaking can't live. Seth is already there, understanding the importance of those to keep your team ahead.
He has all the lockdown in the world. The work is the Hex. It's a lot of good answers. They're going to have to send back after the Arctic Burn. And OG,
their battle cries sounding throughout Rogers Arena. Always with the chat wheels. Now step forward. They want another one of these picks, but cannot find them.
No luck. Too far, out of mana now. Anna, seeing that the Stormsword isn't really a threat, is going to run into anybody at all. And that's why they have to throw out the kick to get out of that.
Wait for the big man spawn in the pit. 20 seconds away. Feels like the last big hurrah for BGJ Storm. If they can somehow find a way to utilize this egg and calm up some of the damage, get these supports going, but they're all just, it's all magic. BKB. It's finally going to be ready here for Toxin. It's already been doing so much work for Anna.
Oh, and look, they were ready for this. They get the Hex though. The great answer. They tried to bait one, but they got baited instead, and they find a kill on to two. That's Troll and Lena dead, but they're going to buy back now. Good link away there.
Yeah, they know they have to control up this pit, so still holding their biggest spells on the Radiant side right now. Not a major concern. And they're going to start placing down these wards and controlling the area.
Now Roche is down, and they don't have Supernova.
Seth has to be a bit cautious here. I could definitely see him just getting instantly killed by Ursa. He's a little bit far away from the team. Of course, they don't know that the Blink's already been used by JRX, so they secure with the dust. Refresher shard now picked up as well here. Snaking, yeah, excellent play there, getting inside there with that scythe, and he's going to need that again. He is the answer to this BKB if they can actually catch the troll in time.
It's such a hard fight that they might have to take now because they know that there's still Supernova down for 65 seconds and OG can kind of just walk at their buildings. How do you stop this pressure? With 4 catapults running at you.
I mean, they did it last time without creeps, so I don't think there's a very easy answer. Spread the siege wagons around.
Snaking coming from behind. They want to make a play here. They've got the big electric vortex. If they can find the initiation, the Hex is there. They're trying to focus Thompson, but the Yule Scepter lift up. He's still living. They have the light strike ready to follow that one if they want, but he's able to get away, jump over to the side and try and take down No Tail, but he's living. Oh, No Tail still living through that. 2 are dead. Storm Spirit's forced to buy back. Resolution is not going anywhere. The slowest, saddest bear that you've ever seen in your life. They do eventually take down No Tail, but eyes on the prize. Anna taking down these barracks. Kill for Anna. And over, the OG steamroller is continuing.
BGJ Storm tried a pretty risky attempt there. Snake going the back line, trying to disrupt, maybe opening up something for Rezo to jump on. You are as well the Storm Spirit, but couldn't find that big pick on the front line. They were able to hold very, very well in the back. Yules and everything just to secure themselves away from that silence. OG just securing themselves, the Megas. BGJ Storm fighting for their life in this upper bracket.
33 minutes, 18,000, 4 buybacks used. Right now, only one left is going to be that Phoenix. It just goes to show the understanding of the strengths of the draft of OG. They have these low cooldown abilities, constantly get into the fray. Double Winter's Curse, 17 seconds.
And they still have that cheese available on Lena too, even after Thompson went down. So you can see in the backline, that's where Snake is trying to make something happen, trying to create some space for them. But I mean, they focused down onto the Chen, not the hero they wanted. They can't get the troll. And at this point, it's just the rundown back to the base.
So much damage that comes out, and they're just that far ahead as well.
That objective gaming, and
Dire's bottom
love to
shrine
see it.
has fallen.
So many buybacks forced out as well. It feels like every subsequent fight is going to be that much more difficult. Base says it all. So
they're back in, looking to finish this one off.
Mega creeps online for OG as they find themselves the lift up onto Snakey. He throws out the Hex, trying to get away from impending danger, but Ana runs in, finds the bash. He gets the kill in the NP. No buyback, 70 seconds.
Trying to just grab these waves and do something, but it's still coming in the mid lane. He can't do it all on his own anymore with the Megas. Seb continues this constant pressure, putting in these flag wars, making it very difficult for Rezo to maneuver even if he gets into these fights.
And the wraparound coming. They're hoping to find something at all. Maybe a team fight win if they can jump forward and find the Abyssal off the Winter's Curse, but it's not going to happen. They have to roll forward onto 2. It's not bad, but off on the side, Thompson with the BKB out, punching people down. They find 2 kills. That's GG. OG on in the upper bracket.
No tell. Ecstatic with this, moving into the top 6 for OG. Unbelievable performance from a team that feels like they just formed.
And it feels like they've been continuing to build momentum. I mean, you talk about their
Continuing to build momentum. I mean, you talk about